So here we are on a Sunday evening, and I'm showing you the finalization of my rearrangements in the Little Dumplings nursery workspace. So y'all have seen all that before. I have so much stuff crammed in this room, but I have worked very hard at trying to get it arranged to a workable layout. So this is where I paint, and then I can wheel the chair around and use my computer if I need to. I've got my light hanging up now instead of on a pole, so that freed up the floor space the pole was in. I've got a kit there waiting to be washed. I moved the sewing table that was to my far right over to in front of the window, and this table is a good work table. It is an extremely sturdy table. It's an industrial strength table, but it is a little low for sitting and sewing. It actually sits a little lower than this desk, so I decided that for sewing it was putting too much strain on my back and my neck, where I'm now having some disc issues in my neck as well. So I ordered myself a drafting height table. Actually, it's an adjustable table. It's a WorkPro table, and you can turn this crank and let it up and down. I'm not gonna really show you that because I've got it like I want it, but you pull that out and that will raise it up or down, and then you just shove it back in there like that when you're not using it, and it'll go all the way down to desk height and back up to this height or even a little taller. I got myself a drafting chair off of Amazon. It's just one of their inexpensive ones. Fingers crossed that it holds up really well. My IKEA chair that I've had for years and years and years is a very heavy-duty chair, and this one is much more lightweight, so I'm hoping that it will serve me several years. But it does let up and down, but that's as tall as it goes right there. So I've got my table set to match it, and right now I've got my serger on the table, and I can swap out the sewing machine, and the serger can swap places with each other, and put the serger over there to store for when I'm wanting to sew. So I will be able to get things more up to eye level and not be bending over so much or bending forward so much. So that was a real something I really was wanting to do. My sweet son-in-law Dalton came over and put it together for me. And so anyway, that's the end of the tour, and here's the view standing in the hallway looking in before you enter the room. So yeah, I think I've got it laid out pretty good. I've got an L walkway around, or maybe more of a U around the desk, and I think it's pretty functional, and I can just swap things out as I want to work on it. When I work on painting vinyl, I put all my vinyl paints on that desk and work, and then when I'm done with vinyl, I put all that away, pack up the oil heat set paints and stuff, because if I want to switch to silicone, I don't want the two to mix. And then when I'm done painting silicone, I switch out to sewing. And so yeah, it's very workable. I'm very happy.